My name is Rahel Bailie. I'm the Chief Knowledge Officer at Scroll here in the UK. I used to run Intentional Design, a content strategy consultancy in Canada for 15 years before I came to Scroll. I've spoken at 10 to 15 conferences a year over the past 10 years or so. I wrote a book along with Nazir Bina called Content Strategy, Connecting the Dots Between Business, Brand, and Benefits. I'm a co-editor of The Language of Content Strategy, and I'm working on a third book on writing structured content for structured authoring environments. Content strategy is about the systematization of content. And by that, I mean it's about finding a way to systematically produce, deliver, and manage content, not in a one-off, ad hoc manner, but according to some sort of principles and system. Think about content as having a life cycle. It's not a supply chain. It's not a commodity that you create, produce, deliver, and you're done. That's kind of an old-fashioned way of thinking about it. We know that content lives on. It lives on in different versions. It gets reused. It goes into different products and so on and so forth. So when you think about content, you think about the planning phase for it. How does it meet business requirements? You think about the acquisition phase. Where do you get your content from? Is it created, or is it translated, or does it come in from somewhere else? Do you share it with another organization? Then you think about the management of it, of what kind of repository it goes into, how you apply metadata to it, how you manipulate it for personalization, and then you think about the delivery and post-delivery aspects. So how do you aggregate content? How do you what's your retention policy on content? How do you manage the linking, the search engine optimization, all of those things? How do you sunset it, or how do you iterate it? And that becomes the life cycle. So that's one way of thinking about all of the elements of a content strategy. What some companies are asking for is they will say, we want a content strategist because we want to do content marketing. That's a content marketing strategist. If you're doing social media, that's a social media strategist. And a content strategist is the umbrella for all of those strategies and bringing them together. I always try to balance the editorial and the technical side, because the technical side of content has become so important to effectively delivering content. So that's, the Digital Content Academy, to me, is top of mind because we make a point of doing that.